Hello and welcome to this video. In this video I will show you how to make a necklace using black and gold beads. And for this necklace I will need some findings, these findings here, some tools and of course some thread. I will need some tools, a pair of chain nose pliers. As you can see, they are flat here, they have no teeth, to prevent scratching the findings. To open and to close the jump rings I will need the chain nose pliers and the jump ring opener. For the thread I will need the scissors, and for the small parts I can use, if I cannot grab them with my hand, I can use the pincers. For the thread, besides the scissors, I will also need the big eye beading needle in order to put the beads on the thread. Regarding the findings, I will need some jump rings, some bead caps at the end, clamshell bead caps at the end of my row, and the lobster claw clasp to open and to close the necklace. So I will put the findings away, and I will take for the beginning a tiny seed bead and the bead cap, and I will take my thread and the needle. As you can see, my thread is doubled like this, so it's folded in two. I will take only one of the two threads, put this thread on the needle, and I will take the sand bead, put the sand bead on my needle, and I'll put it on one of these threads, and now I will bring the sand bead at the end of my double thread. So I will move it to the end of my double thread here. Now exactly underneath the bead I will make a knot like this to prevent the bead from moving up and down on my thread, like this. So as you can see, I have my seed bead here, my sand bead here, and above it there is a knot. This way the bead will not move up and down the thread anymore. Now I will take the needle I will take the clamshell bead end, I'll put the clamshell bead end on my thread like this, and as you can see, the clamshell bead end stops in my seed bead, in my sand bead here, and this way the thread doesn't come out anymore. Of course you can also make a knot, use glue for example to attach the thread to the clamshell bead end, but this is also an option to use a bead. Now I will close the bead end with my pliers like this, and as you can see I have this little ring here. I will take a jump ring and the lobster claw clasp. I will open the jump ring using the pliers and the jump ring opener. You can also use 2 pliers if you want. So as you can see, I have opened the jump ring. I will put the lobster claw clasp on my jump ring, and I will put my jump ring through the ring of my clamshell bead tip. Now I will grab the jump ring and close the jump ring like this. This way, and I have created the end of my necklace. And now we can start putting the beads on the thread. So I will start taking black beads and put them on my thread. And I will alternate black and gold beads to create a pattern on my necklace. So if I want to create a symmetrical pattern, I must be careful that when I reach the middle of my necklace, I should copy the same pattern on the other side so that the necklace becomes symmetric. Let's add a few more beads. So I've added some black beads. Now I shall add a golden bead. Like this. And now I will add more black beads. And I will continue this way, creating a specific pattern by alternating black and gold beads. And then I shall, when we reach the end of the necklace, I will show you how to close the necklace. Now I have reached the end of my necklace, and I will close the necklace. I will take a clamshell bead tip. I'll put the clamshell bead tip on my needle and I'll bring it here. Now my clamshell bead tip is open. I have, as you can see, I have 2 threads. I will remove one of the threads. Like this. And I will take a seed bead and I'll put it on only one of the 2 threads, not on both threads. I will put the seed bead on the thread like this, on one of the threads, I will remove the needle and I will make a knot so that the seed bead remains inside my metal bead cap, clamshell bead end. So I will take the two threads and make one or several knots at the end of my necklace. And then I can close the clamshell bead tip. I have this thread here and I will cut the thread as close as possible to the knot, and then I will cover the knot as well as the seed bead. I will cover them with my clamshell bead tip. So I will use the pliers to close the bead end like this. This way. Now I will take the last jump ring and I will open the jump ring with the jump ring opener and the pliers, like this. And now I will put the jump ring through my clamshell bead tip, like this, and close it. This way. And as you can see, you can put the tools away. Now, as you can see, the necklace is finished. I will close the necklace with the lobster claw clasp and the jump ring. And now we have the finished necklace. So this is what the finished necklace looks like, and as you can see, it is symmetrical on both sides. So I hope you liked this video and thank you for watching.